Hello everyone, this is Kingzilla, and today I'm back with a video. Today we'll be talking about Godzilla vs. Kong, and what to expect from this movie when it comes out in 2021. Now we all know Godzilla vs. Kong is delayed, and we don't even know what the story and plot is about. However, we have heard a few things that we probably know what will be and we will expect in Godzilla vs. Kong. So let's just dive into it on what I think. So there have been some fan-made trailers, and also we haven't even got a teaser yet. So of course we don't even know what to really expect from Godzilla vs. Kong and the plot. But I'm just gonna give my own opinion on what will Godzilla vs. Kong have in it and be like. So, in my own opinion, I think that Godzilla vs. Kong is probably going to be the darkest Godzilla film or Kong film out of Legendary's Godzilla and Kong franchise. I actually do believe in this. One thing is because of the toy line. If you haven't seen Playmates' toys, you probably recognize some of the creatures that will be in the movie, such as the Warbat, which we have never seen in a toy line before, or Osprey, I think, but it's known as Nizuki, but Warbat will be featuring in Godzilla vs. Kong. And in my own opinion, I actually do believe that a Skullcrawler might also appear in Godzilla vs. Kong, because it was featured in the toy line, so with a jet. So of course this means that the Skullcrawler will be appearing in the movie. And you can make Kong tear its back in the toy line, and I think you can do that in the movie. Well, I think that can do it. And another one is Mechagodzilla, yes. The new enemy that's gonna be in the movie, and that is Mecha G. Man, he looks awesome. Yeah, it's really awesome that Mechagodzilla is back in Godzilla vs. Kong. And Mechagodzilla is going to be playing as the main villain in Godzilla vs. Kong, as you can tell. So yeah, looking forward to seeing Mechagodzilla in the movie. Another thing that kind of gives us a hint to what Godzilla vs. Kong will be about, it's again in the Playmates action figures once again. However, it's the one shown at the San Diego Comic-Con thing or whatever. As you can tell, there's a Mechagodzilla figure that hasn't been released yet, but one that is questioned by many other people is this figure, which shows Godzilla with an armored-like plate. Now, in my own opinion, I think... In my own opinion, I think that maybe this is supposed to, represent that maybe the bad guys have, captured Godzilla and probably put an armor on him to make him fight. Now, I'm not too sure about that. I'm not actually honestly too sure what this Godzilla will do, but with the armored plate. But we will eventually see it when it actually comes to tease and by Playmates. So, yeah. Another thing I want to get straight is that maybe Godzilla vs. Kong might be dark than people would think. I mean really dark. And we'll probably see blood and gore in the film. Why, you might ask? Because it was featured in the toy line and it showed Skullcrawler and many Godzillas getting their flesh ripped out. So it was in the toys, it could be in the movie. But now we're going to get to another exciting thing that I think might be in it. And that is if you take a look at Kong, where there's Battle Axe. This was featured in the toy line, the Playmates toys to Godzilla vs. Kong. And maybe a hint that maybe Kong might be brutally brutal in this movie. He would probably really, rip off Godzilla's flesh. That's probably what I'm thinking. He would basically rip off one of Godzilla's spines and put it onto his axe sort of thingy and hit it on Godzilla's head. So that's another clue that I definitely think, and many others, that might be in the movie. And that is Kong fighting Godzilla, and then Kong ripping out Godzilla's spine, or dorsal fin, and putting it on his axe. We also have another theory that I have, and that's Alan Jonah, the main villain in Godzilla King of the Monsters, might be appearing in Godzilla vs. Kong as a human, which kind of is exciting. I mean, his character is okay, but the exciting thing about it is maybe Mecha King Ghidorah might be in Godzilla vs. Kong. And you know what? If you look at Godzilla King of the Monsters at the end of the movie, you see a decapitated King Ghidorah head, or basically just a King Ghidorah head, at which of course Alan Jonah finds, and so this is probably a hint that Mecha King Ghidorah might be in Godzilla vs. Kong. So, I'm just thinking of that. Anyways, that's pretty much really it to talk about the monsters. Another thing that everyone probably will know is that Godzilla and Kong will start out fighting, but then they will eventually team up to fight the other monsters, of course. So Godzilla and Kong get pissed at each other, and then at the end, they actually start grouping together and fighting the other monsters. So, and yeah, that was pretty much all the news to talk about Godzilla vs. Kong and how I think Godzilla vs. Kong will be like if it's released. So, what do you guys think? This is just my own opinion, guys. You don't have to believe in what I say. You guys can believe in your own to what Godzilla vs. Kong is going to be like, but in my own opinion, I actually do think the stuff that I said in this video might be appearing in the movie. So, and I want to hear you guys' opinions in the comments section. You can comment saying your own opinion, because I would love to hear them. So, and you know I read the comments. I'm always there. So, anyways, subscribe, like, thank you so much, and as final, CUG fans.